So I wanted to share with you my diary entry from last night. Many of you know, at least a few of you know, that I am pretty much an avid journal writer. I have been writing journals since I was about 12, and growing up, I've had about 2 to 4 every year, which I know sounds like a lot, but that's how I got through mental health stuff. I truly believe, because I write it all down. Since being in New Zealand, I probably only have about 4 or 5 from the 16 years I've been here, because life is not as complicated here. This I write down, I've had since March of this year, and it might actually finish before a year, but that's because obviously a lot has gone on this year. But anyways, I wanted to read you because this kind of tells you exactly how I'm feeling and a little bit more. I felt bad leaving my clip yesterday the way that I did, because I think it sounded a little bit like I regretted my life, my old life, in my marriage, and it's definitely not something I regret. I'm just trying to come to terms with that it's ending and what I'm feeling, or that it ended pretty much 4 years ago, which is insane. It's been such a crazy 4 years, especially 2 of those years being COVID, or maybe 2.5 being COVID. It's just insane. Anyways, this is what I wrote. I vlogged today as I watched after we fell, or tried to, but I couldn't concentrate. A million things are running through my head. I don't regret being with Sam, but I wish we would have explored more freely. If we had not started off our marriage on the intimacy blinder, my walls might have gone down to freely explore more. And that's because there was a lot of pressure, and there was a lot of pressure on me, and I never felt good enough. We never had that relationship of freedom, because as soon as we were able to, the walls were up from his experiences and mine, and he couldn't find it, and we couldn't find a happy medium. I still believe it was love, at least on my end, a pure innocent love, but of a first love, not a mature relationship love. I'm scared I'll never get that. I wish I could have a do-over to get it right, but I know it would never be good enough. I never felt good enough. He didn't bring out the best in me, nor I in him. I'm not sure how we got so caught up. I guess we both wanted to see something that wasn't there, or a small potential, but we let it slip away. I got off the dating site. It had mostly older men on it. I just didn't find anything. I hope I get my money back, because it was really expensive, but we'll just have to see. I might go on another dating site, but right now I need to get a house. I'm going to, in the new year, hopefully meet with someone to help me see about buying a property as a single, because this lady has helped my flatmates. But I want to wait until I get my pay rise and have all the income coming out for like a rental for power and internet and stuff like that, so I can really give her a good feel of what is happening. And of course the loan that I got from the bank will be probably around $5,000, and hopefully some of my credit card will be paid off too. I need to try to make sure that I'm not buying as much Uber Eats at them while I'm trying to save and stuff. And Stevie and Philip are doing the same, so that should help. I need to try to have a budget, but I'm not very good at it. I just feel like I need a new life, and I don't know how. I said, help me, Father, to do something worthwhile, to change my life, to enjoy it now more. It's silly, as I don't have a bad life, and I'm so very blessed, but I'm jealous a lot of people being in love, of people having homes, of people having children, people having more money to get a house, people having family that can help them get a house. It's awful. I have a good job. I'm on a decent single wage. I have food in galore. I have clothing. I have a dry and safe house to live in. I have friends who love me, family who love me. I have nothing to complain about. I've been saved by the blood of Christ. Please help me on the struggle. The struggle is deep inside, and it's real. It's paralyzing. It's hard to get out. I know that sounds dramatic, but I just feel like I'm running a race that will never finish. This is how I truly feel, but I plaster a smile on my face and drag myself out of bed every morning, putting one foot in front of the other. It's hard. Tomorrow I'm going to talk to my cousin, and then it'll make me feel better, at least for a little while. So that's kind of just how I'm feeling. I will give you, I don't really have an update on my brother's situation, but my mom did say that the cops finally showed up, and they were there for like an hour and a half having a conversation with them, but I'm not sure what transpired in that conversation, so when I know something else, I'll let you know. Anyways, that is fully how I'm feeling right now. It is a holiday today, which I'm really grateful for, because like I said, I'm going to talk to my cousin. Hopefully I'm going to talk to my mom as well. And tomorrow's a new week, and yeah, I'm enjoying having just 10 kids in this bubble and getting to know them and play with them and have fun with them. I've got a little autistic boy who seriously makes work so fun. Love him to bits. That I helped him through, like, doing everything when he was 3 in the other room. And some of the other kids that have been in my room, I actually have them as babies too, a couple of them. So that's quite cool. Yeah. I don't really have much to tell you. But hopefully this makes sense on the back of the other video that I had just put up.